Meet the Bansley girls, Clara, Chloe, and Quinn. The Bansleys are a busy family of 5 that's struggling to keep active. Even though the girls play hockey and ringette 2 to 4 times a week, they're still not active enough.
I realized when our kids aren't in structured extracurricular activities, they are not active 60 minutes a day.
Do you like playing outside?
No, sometimes in the summer, usually sometimes it's freezing cold, and then people throw snowballs at it, and there's nothing to do.
And while both Mom and Dad go to the gym and play organized sports, the Bansleys aren't active together.
Do you feel you're acting as role models for your children?
No.
Yeah, I don't think they see us being active. They hear of us being active, but they don't see a lot of it.
Like many parents, Laura and Scott are concerned the girls' screen time keeps them from moving.
When are you mostly using your iPads, iPods, computers?
So I usually like using it for the internet or like Facebook.
I use it for games. That's really all I use it for.
Games.
Quinn has an iPad. Each of the girls have an iPod Touch, and we even caved and got our youngest one because there was so much fighting over it. And it's a challenge. When we're home, they go to them immediately.
Over the next 8 weeks, the Bansleys will slash screen time and step up their physical activity.
Clara, are you ready for the challenge?
No.
So Scott and Laura, why did you answer our casting call?
I'm concerned about the growing trend as they get older and as we get busier as a family, that we are doing less and less to keep them active.
Saskatchewan in Motion has asked the Bansleys to track every hour of screen time. Experts recommend no more than 2 hours a day for kids. The Bansley girls are averaging between 2 and 4 hours a day.
I was the most honest, apparently, with my iPad, computer time, looking at this.
They also had to track their physical activity by wearing pedometers. Experts recommend kids take 16,000 steps a day. The Bansleys are averaging between 5,800 and 12,000.
That's a big number, and they're hitting less than half of that on most days.
The Bansleys are hoping reactivity will help them get more active as a family.
Life is going to continue to get busier and busier, and I think if we don't learn some skills now of how to help them, I think it's going to just get worse.
Connecting with the family, like more time with them. And probably like knowing our parents is like a role model, knowing if they can do it, we can do it.
Over the next few weeks, Saskatchewan in Motion will introduce the Bansleys to some experts who can help them along the way. First up, life coach Angela Marshall. This may look like Saturday afternoon arts and crafts, but this session is helping the Bansleys create some family goals.
So I'm going to tell you how we can use what's called a vision board to help create that idea and that vision that you want for your families. The vision boarding takes it one step further than that, because what it does is it connects to what that feeling is as far as your goals are. So if your goals are that you want to be more active, what's the feeling behind that? Why do I want to feel more active? I want to feel more energized. I want to feel good.
I mean, we are on the run so much with our kids and for our kids, but what I'm learning is that they don't interpret that as love or a connection. Do you know what I mean?
I think too that sometimes being busy, being really active and doing all those things means that we're doing a better job as far as parenting with our kids. But often it's the little tiny things that actually count. How did you guys like doing this with the girls?
We don't sit out and make collages very often. No.
I mean, we totally actually met the goal of being connected with them.
Yeah.
And even that support where they're experiencing what it is that you want. So you're communicating to them what your family values are and laying that foundation for them.
Now that the Bansleys have had a chance to work with Angela, it's time for their first reactivity challenge: to draft a family policy, cut out screen time, and bump up physical activity. Tune in next time to see how they made out.